NASA has some incredible news, and today we're diving into it together, right here, right now. Three massive stories are unfolding at once: a new telescope, a moon mission, and life aboard the space station. Let's start high above Earth, with a telescope that could change astronomy forever. She's often called the mother of Hubble, because she championed that legendary telescope decades ago.
NASA just announced Roman will launch on August 30th, 2026 from Kennedy Space Center.
That's nearly 8 months earlier than originally planned, a huge win for the mission team. It will lift off aboard a powerful SpaceX Falcon Heavy rocket from historic Launch Complex 39A. This is the very same pad where Apollo astronauts once launched toward the moon. Right now, engineers are finishing final preparations at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center in Maryland. Soon, Roman will make its long journey south to Kennedy Space Center in Florida. Once there, it faces inspections, testing, fueling, and careful integration before rollout day arrives. Roman's final destination is a special spot called the second Sun-Earth Lagrange point. That's a stable location nearly 1 million miles from Earth, far beyond the moon. From there, Roman will have a clear, steady view deep into the universe.
So what makes Roman so special compared to other famous space telescopes?
Its mirror is the same size as Hubble's, spanning about 7.9 feet across. But its camera, called the Wide Field Instrument, is a true game changer. It packs an incredible 300 megapixels, capturing sky 100 times larger than Hubble. Imagine one single photograph replacing 100 separate Hubble pointings, all in a single shot. That means faster, deeper surveys of galaxies scientists have never fully mapped before. Roman also carries a special instrument called a coronagraph, designed to block out starlight. This lets scientists directly photograph planets, hiding in the blinding glare of their stars. Think of trying to spot a firefly next to a lighthouse beam from miles away. Roman's coronagraph is built to make that seemingly impossible task actually achievable. One of Roman's biggest goals is unraveling the mystery of dark energy itself. Dark energy is the strange force scientists believe is pushing our universe apart faster and faster. By mapping billions of galaxies, Roman will trace how that expansion has changed over time. It will also study dark matter, the invisible material that shapes galaxies from within. Scientists still don't know exactly what dark matter is made of, even today. Roman's enormous surveys could finally offer clues nobody has ever seen this clearly before. Beyond dark energy and dark matter, Roman will go hunting for new worlds. It's expected to discover hundreds of new planets orbiting distant, far-off stars. Some experts even believe Roman could capture the very first image of a Jupiter-like world. That would be a landmark moment in the history of planetary science. Astronomers often compare the big three space telescopes using a simple, easy picture. Hubble is like a fine microscope, showing crisp, detailed views of small patches of sky. Webb is an even more powerful microscope, peering at fainter, more distant objects. Roman, though, is different. acting more like a giant wide-angle camera. Instead of photographing single street corners, Roman photographs entire cities of stars at once. Together, these three telescopes complement each other, painting a fuller picture of the universe. Roman's data archive is expected to be absolutely massive once the mission begins. Scientists say it could reshape how we study astronomy for decades to come. Researchers around the world are already preparing to dig into that treasure trove. Millions of galaxies, once invisible to us, may finally come into stunning focus. NASA even launched a brand new blog just to share Roman's biggest milestones. It's meant to be a central hub for updates as launch day approaches. Fans of space exploration can follow along every step of this incredible journey. There's also an interactive diagram online, letting you take a virtual tour of Roman. It's a fantastic way to explore the telescope's design before it ever leaves Earth. Mark your calendars, because August 30th, 2026 is fast approaching on the horizon. Liftoff is currently targeted for early morning, around 7:20 a.m. Eastern Time. You'll be able to watch it live through NASA's own streaming platform, NASA Plus. NASA TV and the agency's official YouTube channel will also carry the launch live.
No login or subscription is required to tune into this historic moment.
This mission has been called one of the most powerful sky mapping efforts ever built. It represents years of engineering, testing, and dedication from thousands of NASA employees. Roman's story is really humanity's ongoing quest to understand our place in the cosmos. Every galaxy it captures adds another piece to that grand cosmic puzzle. And every new planet found brings us closer to answering one timeless question. Are we alone in this vast, endlessly fascinating universe surrounding us? Roman won't answer that question alone, but it will bring us remarkably closer. For now, all eyes are on Kennedy Space Center as the countdown continues. The excitement building around Roman feels reminiscent of the earliest days of Hubble. Back then, nobody fully imagined how much Hubble would transform our worldview. Roman carries that same electric promise, ready to surprise us all over again. So keep watching the skies, because late August is going to be unforgettable. Now, let's shift our attention from deep space back toward the moon itself.
NASA's Artemis program is chasing an incredible goal, returning humans to the lunar surface. It's a goal we haven't achieved since the final Apollo mission over 50 years ago. On April 1st, 2026, Artemis II launched from Kennedy Space Center's Launch Complex 39B. It marked the very first crewed flight of NASA's brand new Orion spacecraft. 4 astronauts climbed aboard for an unforgettable journey around the moon and back. Together, they became the first humans to travel beyond low Earth orbit in decades. Their mission carried real historic weight, breaking several barriers along the way.
The crew traveled on what's called a free return trajectory around the moon. That same type of path once carried the Apollo 13 astronauts safely home. Their journey lasted nearly 10 days, from launch until splashdown back on Earth. Along the way, they traveled roughly 694,000 miles total. That's farther than any human has ventured from Earth in over half a century. During the flight, the crew captured breathtaking photos that most of us will never forget. One image showed Earth eclipsing the sun, with shimmering auroras glowing nearby. Another captured a stunning Earth set, echoing the iconic Apollo 8 Earthrise photo. These images reminded the entire world just how fragile and beautiful our planet looks. On April 10, 2026, the crew splashed down safely in the Pacific Ocean. They landed just off the coast of San Diego, California, to a joyful welcome. U.S. Navy divers were there to recover the crew and their Orion spacecraft. After splashdown, teams carefully removed key components for detailed post-flight analysis. Engineers studied everything from crew seats to the spacecraft's video processing systems. They also investigated a urine vent line issue discovered during the mission. NASA says the SLS rocket itself performed extremely well throughout the entire flight. Every major objective for this critical test flight was successfully accomplished. Following their triumphant return, the astronauts didn't just disappear from public view. They visited Capitol Hill, sharing their extraordinary experience directly with lawmakers. It happened around the 4th of July, as America celebrated its 250th birthday. The astronauts hoped their stories would inspire continued support for space exploration funding. Their message was simple: space exploration benefits everyone back here on Earth. The public response to Artemis II has been nothing short of remarkable. People reconnected with human spaceflight in a way not seen since Apollo's glory days. Now, NASA's focus has already shifted toward the next chapter, Artemis III. This upcoming mission aims to actually land astronauts back on the lunar surface. NASA is currently targeting early 2028 for that historic lunar touchdown. That target date has remained steady and unchanged since the middle of 2025. In June 2026, NASA introduced the world to the Artemis III crew members. Excitement is building as preparations ramp up at Kennedy Space Center right now. Teams have already begun stacking twin SLS solid rocket booster segments for Artemis III. This all started less than 3 months after Artemis II's safe return. NASA also announced a major communications upgrade for the Artemis III mission. SpaceX will provide laser communication capabilities to boost data speeds significantly. 2 special Starlink mini laser terminals will supplement Orion's existing communication systems. These upgrades promise a front-row seat for viewers watching from home. During Artemis III, 4 astronauts will test rendezvous and docking procedures carefully.
They'll practice connecting Orion with test versions of commercial lunar landing systems.
Those landers are essential for eventually placing astronauts safely onto the moon. It's a critical rehearsal step before humans finally attempt a lunar landing. Beyond Artemis 3, NASA has even bigger ambitions already taking shape. Engineers are laying groundwork for a future, long-term lunar surface base.
That base could support astronauts living and working on the moon for extended stays. Everything learned from Artemis Tuku is directly informing these next massive steps. Scientific research from Artemis 2 continues even now, back here on Earth. Data gathered during the mission supports safer future deep space exploration efforts.
It also offers a blueprint for conducting science on the lunar surface itself.
NASA hopes these lessons will eventually support crewed missions all the way to Mars. Artemis isn't just about the moon, it's really a stepping stone toward Mars. Every mission builds new technology, new confidence, and new hard-won experience. International partnerships are also growing stronger throughout this ambitious lunar program.
In July 2026, Serbia officially signed the Artemis Accords at NASA headquarters. That agreement outlines peaceful, transparent principles for exploring space together.
More countries continue joining this growing coalition of spacefaring partner nations. It shows just how much global interest surrounds humanity's return to the moon. The Artemis program truly represents teamwork on a remarkable, worldwide scale. And with each milestone, the moon feels closer than it has in decades. Now let's head to the International Space Station, humanity's home away from home. Orbiting roughly 250 miles above Earth, it never stops its important work. Right now, the station is wrapping up its 74th long-duration expedition. Expedition 74 officially began back on December 8, 2025, aboard the orbiting lab. Throughout the mission, astronauts conducted advanced research benefiting people both on and off Earth. In mid-July 2026, exciting new crew members arrived to join the mission. Their spacecraft docked at the station's Prichel module on July 14, 2026. Shortly after, the hatch opened, and the trio floated aboard to warm welcomes. They'll spend about 8 months living and working aboard the space station. Their return to Earth is currently planned for around April 2027. Their arrival brought the station's total crew size up to 10 people. For about 2 weeks, astronauts from multiple countries worked side by side in orbit. That kind of international teamwork happens constantly aboard the space station. Meanwhile, 3 departing crew members were preparing for their own journey home. They had spent an incredible 8 months conducting research aboard the orbiting laboratory.
Before leaving, the station held a change of command ceremony in late July.
She'll lead the remaining 7-member crew through the end of summer. Right before departure, the crew stayed remarkably busy with science and safety checks. Mir installed a specialized microscope inside the station's Destiny laboratory module. That microscope helps researchers study how microgravity affects disease and tissue development. She also mixed living cartilage cells with bioink for an experimental bioprinter. The goal is printing viable human tissue that could one day treat real patients. Crew members also checked spacesuit batteries, lights, and cameras for upcoming spacewalks. Safety and preparation remain constant priorities aboard the International Space Station. On July 25th, the departing trio closed their spacecraft hatch for the final time. Hatches sealed shut at 11:45 p.m., setting the stage for departure. Early the next morning, their Soyuz undocked from the station's Rassvet module. Undocking happened precisely at 3 a.m. Eastern Time on July 26th.
The spacecraft carried the crew safely back through Earth's atmosphere toward landing.
They touched down in Kazakhstan around 6:26 a.m. Eastern Time. Locally, that translated to about 3:26 in the afternoon. Their safe landing completed a successful 8-month research mission in space.
NASA streamed the entire farewell and landing live for audiences around the world.
Viewers could watch every moment through NASA's official streaming platforms at home. Back aboard the station, the remaining crew immediately continued their busy schedules. Crew members are exploring how AI could improve daily operations in orbit. These experiments aim to make future missions safer and remarkably more efficient. Earth observation also remains a major, ongoing focus for the orbiting crew. Astronauts regularly photograph our planet, tracking storms, coastlines, and changing landscapes below. These images help scientists study climate patterns and natural disasters from above. The crew also handles routine cargo, packing supplies for departing spacecraft regularly. Resupply missions keep the station stocked with food, equipment, and fresh experiments. Cygnus, Dragon, and Progress spacecraft all made deliveries throughout Expedition 74. Each delivery keeps vital science moving forward, orbiting high above our heads. CubeSats were also installed and released during this remarkable mission timeline.
These small satellites carry out specialized research, once released into open space. Spacewalks remain another critical part of maintaining station operations and safety.
During Expedition 74, astronauts completed multiple spacewalks, lasting several hours each time.
These missions require intense training, precision, and complete trust between crew members. Every single task aboard the station supports future deep space exploration goals. Lessons learned here directly inform how astronauts will live on the moon someday. From Roman's launch pad to Artemis's lunar dreams to the station's daily grind, one thing stands clear. NASA's mission never stops, and neither does our incredible journey into the stars.